Okay. Let's see. Welcome to Vote TV Primetime Show. Oh yeah, that's right. That's good. Perfect. So let's give it some time. Ali.
This is Nelson.
It's amazing. Welcome guys. Karibu sisi ndio wengi. Nimorajigua. Let me welcome Jackie 254 Iraq, Kimi akiwa pale Dubai, Elizabeth Dutino is all the way in Lebanon. Nimorajigua. Masi sema hey tuko tune twende kazi. Kiwi, can you guys hear me? Volume iko poa. Nemrajigua. Mushkira. Welcome guys, welcome to Vote TV Primetime Show right here on YouTube. Watching you ni watu wanaingia huko wamekimbia. Kina Florence Mwangi, hello tuko ndani. Let me give a shout out to Bill. Anasema hata nifunge kazi. Funga kazi uingie kazi hapa. Perfect. I'm flexing. I'm trying different audio varieties with my recording because guys, hey, Vote TV podcast is up and running. Up on Anchor FM, up on Spotify. And thank you very much. I want to give a shout out to Anchor FM because again, another dog. God is keeping, God will keep on blessing you. God will keep on blessing you. God will keep on uplifting you. Thank you very much. I decided to okay. I'm live. Come on, man. Okay. So, like I was saying, thank you very much. God is doing what God does. Mungu anafanya tu vile anafanya. After, and this is crazy because I started my Vote TV podcast on. Did I post my first podcast on Thursday morning? Yeah, Thursday morning. So I posted my first podcast on Thursday morning. Yeah. So they said, hey, thank you very much for joining our platform, and because of your content, we actually are gonna start monetizing your channel. And I'm like, wow. And that was just after putting out one episode. And it was a very simple episode. Now, by the way, your episode imekuwa topic moto. Imekuwa topic moto. Now, you know why? Because turns out to do like a video. So, then niliwaambia, hey guys, don't fall in love with my podcast voice. My podcast voice is different. I go very white on people. I go very white on my podcast. Yo kana mushkila. So that's why I'm trying different varieties with the audio. So muniambia kama mnasikia, is my audio, is it crispy? Does it sound clean? Is it neat? Because if then that's going to be the case, I'm actually, because I have another microphone that I use up here, but I'm trying these ones. If they sound crispier, I'm actually going to do some tests for the podcast. So it's actually amazing that here I am. God has opened another door. Starting a podcast was in my bucket list. So nimeifanya. That's another door that God has opened. And of course, while I'm mulio hapa, if I will need help on running my podcast, of course, guys, you are going to be welcome. Niliwaambia, Kumbuka, as a man thinketh, that's always my philosophy. As a man thinketh, Niliwaambia Vote TV, this platform will create, I will be having 200 employees. And remember this, because I've been saying it. Mimi nikiongea, I say it because I believe it, and I know exactly how big my vision is. So Vote TV podcast, I'm really excited about it. It's on Anchor FM, it's on Spotify, and Mungu amefungua hiyo mlango directly. So remember, whatever I can see, God is opening at Nelson kwa podcast, sauti natoa nyoka pango. Man, I told him, man, you better chill. It's gonna get crazy for women out there. It's gonna get crazy for women out there once they start hearing this podcast voice right there. Hey, Apostle Pastor, there you get up. Welcome, Pastor. It's gonna be a problem for y'all, man. What I mean? Like if I get in my podcast, if I get in my podcast kind of a situation, that voice gonna be actually Guyere. Yeah? Mutakuwa mkienda kulala mnasikiza, you just play my podcast. You'll sleep very peacefully. I know. Kama vile Kimia amesema, sauti ya mtoa nyoka pangoni itamtoa. So when I get on my podcast element, it's serious. So thank you guys again. Pastor, I was giving a testimony about my Vote TV podcast. Starting it on Thursday and then getting it automatically monetized the next day. Those are doors that God is opening. Now, actually, let me tell you guys that I have a lot of interviews mingi sana ambazo pia nitaweza host pale kwa on Vote TV podcast. Actually, initially, my idea, this is what I had in mind, by the way. My idea was to call the podcast the Nelson Mike podcast. That was my thought. Okay, being in America, all that kind of stuff. So I would be like, hey, welcome to the Nelson Mike podcast. But I was like, hey, no, let me keep everything on Vote TV because it's Vote TV. Vote TV is the mother. Vote TV ndio mama yao. So I kept everything on Vote TV. And you guys, you've seen my first episode on that podcast already imeblow. Watu wa Moshada. Because I'm addressing a very sensitive topic. Mambo za wasichana kujiuza. And remember, this topic, the difference is, there's one thing I want to say. The only difference with this topic, see me meaningly, I went to look for someone. People come to me with different kind of requests. Sisi ndo kusema, Pastor. So Pastor, you said that because actually nilisema Pastor be here at 9 because we have maombi leo. And I'll tell you why. So kama nilivyowaambia jana, huyu msichana ambaye anasema ya kwamba my half sister and my two cousins walikuwa kwa nyumba nzuri kwa Mwarabu, walikuwa nalipwa vizuri, everything was perfect, lakini wali decide kutoroka. She reached out to me. Now I actually put a segment of only what, like 20 seconds, and Adwa Moshada. That's why I love my Facebook page. I have millions of followers on Facebook. So I can go on my Facebook and just breathe. And you'll find 1,000 comments. That's a reality. So, but anyway, so I put that trailer. Who saw that trailer today? I put that trailer today in the morning when you guys were waking up. So here, ilikuwa usiku. Man, I woke up. It's like over 400 comments and all kinds of discussions. I'm like, this is interesting. Now, were they, and remember, niliwawekea tuka trailer. It was like 20 seconds. And I'm seeing people talking about umala, hey nini. Of course, kuna wale ambao wanasema hii si poa, kuna wale wanasema ati wachana wao, kama nyanya ni ya mtu auze nyanya yake, whatever. And actually, I even saw some comments on my YouTube channel, which actually that doesn't bother me. At the end of the day, this is someone who came and said, hey, Nelson, nataka kuaddress his story. Now, what you guys don't know, ni kwamba I'm actually waiting for, there's something I'm waiting for. The podcast is ready. So kuna hiyo episode mtasikia huyo msichana akiongea yeye mwenyewe talking about her family members ambao walienda Saudia wakaenda kutoroka wakaenda kujiuza. Mtasikia ile ataongea, and she's talking some very deep stuff. Now, kama nilivyowaambia, and we've been having those conversations here, and that's why we are doing praying and fasting, is because people are broken spiritually. Okay? So she sent me the videos. And there I'm watching the family member ambaye ako Saudi ako na mimba akitingiza madhuva TikTok. Na we Saudi akware. Oh, ni busu. Karani terero kanashikilia. Kanakumbuka, oh, niko na miba, kameshikilia. Kwa Mwarabu, Saudia. So once, pastor, apostle. So, but again, human psychology is so predictable. That's why I love my Facebook profile. I love Moshava. Because they watched a 7 seconds video, 7 seconds, with the voice of the family member speaking, and they're all there discussing about it, which is interesting. So me, I'm like, whoa. This is interesting, man. Kwa hivyo nishaguza blood pressure points za watu. That's interesting. We'll talk about it. Hey! Nimeguza blood pressure point. It's 7 seconds. Only 7 seconds. Boom! Exploded. Hata kuna watu wengi. Actually, you know what's interesting? Like 90% of those people, they didn't even listen to the podcast. They actually saw the flyer, the thumbnail, and the 7 seconds video. So wait for the topic. Nilimwambia that ukisikia zile vitu wanaongea hapo, ukisikia zile vitu wanasema vile the parents died, mama walikufa, baba sijui wewe ati wewe sijui nani, si babako alikufa 2 months ago, sijui nini. Man. And she's calling them by names. Aliniambia, Nelson, there's no shame in the game. And by the way, if you're getting here, first thing you do is you like this broadcast. Like it. Hit the like button, share. And if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Mose, Wambia, if you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Amazing what God is doing. Now, let's start with testimonies. Mnakumbuka nilikuwa nimepost, kuna story nilikuwa nafuatilia sana ya madaktari tuliletewa kumtibu. Nakumbuka hii kesi. Mnakumbuka?
Sinyama hii sasa, hii ndio nini sasa? Waliona ako serious wakatuletea akufie kwa mikono ya wenzake. Na sasa hizo unaundia pesa. Ndio wanakuuza bei kali.
Mnakumbuka tukidiscuss this story when I brought this story here? And I also advocated, I posted the story, I said, msichana achiliwa, what should be done? Remember this story that was about what? 3 weeks ago? Apostle Eko! Kwanza testimony. Mimi nimekuwa nikifast for 13 days for now. Thank you, Rebecca Wanjiro. Mnaikumbuka? Mama Njeri Commando? Keep on watching. This was a very, very touching video. This was a very, very touching story. Lakini ndio Mungu aitwe Mungu. Imagine leo napata message. Nelson, asante sana kwa ile kazi ulifanya. Asante sana kwa kutupigania. Mnakumbuka mpaka walikuja hapa kwa broadcast ya VOTV. Mnakumbuka mpaka nikiwa show video vile walikuwa hiyo siku walipatiwa chakula, juu wako wanapatiwa mpaka chakula. Mnakumbuka? You guys remember. You remember. So leo akanitumia message. Walifika Kenya juzi. All of them. All of them. Not just Njeri Commando, not just one person, all of them. Apostle! Not one. All love them. Ochu kwe seti. Tuko na kazi mingi sana. All love them. All love them. Mulikuwa hapa. Only at VOTV. Only at VOTV. Mulikuwa hapa. Tuhamwe. Tuhamwe. I repeat. Si mtu mmoja aliachiliwa. All of them. Wote wako Kenya walifika juzi. Kujeni testimony. Muko ready? Next testimony. Hii ni kesi ambayo sikuongea publicly. Hii ni kesi sikuongea publicly. Sikuongea story ya Jacinta Njeri. Mamake for 6 months kuanzia January amekuwa akinilia kuhusu mtoto wake. You know why? Njeri alishikwa akapelekwa prison. Akapelekwa Almalaz. The same place Mama Ashley alikuwa. Mama Njeri alikuwa ananiandikia. I'm gonna tell you what I was doing with this case. Sikupost his story anywhere. Sikusema anything. I was saying my prayer in silence. Njeri aliachiliwa Thursday. Huo ni mamake, huo ni mtoto wake. That's Njeri in tears, crying. She was released from prison on Thursday. Wakati mamake aliniandikia, nilimwambia piga magoti uombe. Tulia maru ohoe. This is a day of testimonies. This is a day of testimonies. This is the day when you put the devil to shame and you tell the devil, you know what? See what God can do. Tuehamwe. Next testimony. Mnakumbuka Linda Musembi? Mnakumbuka story ya Linda Musembi? Tumekuwa hapa since day one. Msichana tangu aende Saudia last year December kwa ameongea na familia yake. Nikapost nikaweka story ya Linda Musembi. I put a public appeal. When I put a public appeal, within 2 days tukatumia, I played the video. Wakarelease ile video ambayo ukiangalia video it's like a forced testimony. Akiambiwa asema yuko sawa. Okay, palikuwa na inconsistencies. Alisema ati she speaks to the father twice a month, which is not correct. All that stuff. You know this story. Wale ambao wamekuwa hapa. Jana nikapata message kutoka kwa sister yake. Nelson, Linda amecall sai, she needs help. Familia yote ya Mwarabu wanamchapa. Nilipata hii message jana. I went on my Facebook page and I put a public appeal saying we need Linda home, back and safe. Na kwa sababu Mungu ni Mungu, jana baada ya kumaliza live stream, I got a message. The office responded.
Hello, good afternoon. It's okay, Sandy. We are trying to follow Linda Musembi and we talked to her. She's fine and she's safe and we will follow her case and we will let the employer to bring her to the office and we will give updates for Easy Masters about her case. So please just feel well and she's safe. The office is following her case.
Umesikia? I put the post in the morning. I made the public appeal. We made the efforts. The office responded, and that's what they said. So hopefully, by Monday, Tuesday, Linda Musembi atakuwa amepelekwa kwa ofisi. Wacha niwaambie, only at Vo TV. Niendelee ama nisiendelee? Aposto weko. My friends, mimi nilianza fasting yangu. Today is my 13th day. Thanks God. As we wait for the big fasting. When you fast, you'll see miracles and you'll see things happen that hata mpaka utashangaa. Now me, I believe. I've never done fasting before. Today is my 13th day. Thank you, Pastor Angelo. Another testimony for you. Today I've brought testimonies here. Three weeks ago, I get a phone call from a lady called Carol Mwangi. Akaniambia, Nelson, sister yangu yuko Iraq. Jackie yuko hapa. That's why mimi nikiongea mambo za Iraq. Iraq ni moto wa kuotea mbali. Kama kuna mtu mwingine ambaye yuko Iraq kuja hapa, I will tell you because utasikiza story. Carol Mwangi akanambia, Nelson, sistangu amefika mwisho. Bali ako wale ambao walimpeleka Iraq walimshika wakamfungia mahali hata juu iko wapi, na wakasema ndio Masi aachiliwe lazima familia iwalipe 300,000 shillings. I want you to pay attention to this story because this is a story that nataka you share with others, waambie. Hiyo ilikuwa 3 weeks ago. Akanambia, Nelson, nimeenda Ministry of Foreign Affairs, nimeenda kwa NEA, nimewaambia. Nikasema, Wakaro, hey, sister yako ako wapi? Ako Iraq. Okay. I told her, Karo, Iraq haina uhusiano wote na Kenya. Na sikudanganyi. You have no choice. On that day, Carol alinipigia simu. Aliniambia sistake alikuwa amewaandikia text message that day ya kwamba wasipomtoa, sikizeni haya, wasipomtoa atameza dawa ajiue. Alikuwa amefika mwisho. Sister Carol anaitwa Masi. And I'm going to show you her picture. That's Masi. I don't know if you can see it. It's quite reflected. It's too bright. There you go. That's Masi. Nikamwambia Karo. Na Karo akaniambia, my sister actually ashaifikiria kujiua before. Ashaifikiria maneno akiwa Kenya. Nikasema okay. Oh yeah, she's a very pretty girl. Akasema wamesema wanataka hiyo pesa 300,000. Nikamwambia Karo, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, NEA, mkigojea it will take forever. Nikaambia Karo, wewe na familia yenyu, gather everyone you know in your village, in your area, kila mahali, mfanye harambee. Mfanye harambee. Raise your 300,000. Muwatumie and have faith, mtoto wenyu ataachiliwa. I'm giving my fourth testimony for the day. I repeat, now your mercy. This is mercy here. Jana sikuongea na Karo for 3 weeks. Jana I got the message from Karo. Hi dear, how are you doing? Thank you for your prayers. We managed. She is at home now. She's very stressed. We are trying to talk to her. My fourth testimony for the day. Nilipopigia Carol simu, she told me, Nelson, you know what? We did exactly what you told us. Walifanya fundraiser 3 days. Wakaraise 300,000. Wakaongea na watu wa Iraq. Wakawapatia number. They sent the money and they let the sister go. The only thing walifanya, walichukua simu ya Mercy. Niko na phone number ya Mercy. I will talk to her. We'll pay her a visit. Eko Apostle Ochi. Tuko na kazi mingi. And I told you 2 days ago, nilimwambia now at VoTV I'm launching a project. It's going to be called VoTV Presents Lao. Project Lao. Kila mtu andike hapo. Project #Lao. L-A-O. Lao. Ebu #Lao. Everyone who's watching here, I want you to #Lao. L-A-O. Lao stands for Life After Oppression. I'll give you 30 seconds. Lao. Thank you. Just #Lao. Thank you. Bomo Milka, Kimi, Shikoseyanto, thank you. Karibu, Masikim, thank you. Jane, Life After Oppression. Gakware. Rodoko. That's my sister Jane in Kiambu. Oppression. So life after oppression. Because I've discovered kweli, I'm a father to many. Na kuna watu wengi ambao nimesaidia, na kuna watu wengi nimerescue, na wamerudi Kenya. All these people will be under Lao. Mtu kama Edith Nafula, she's under Lao. Mtu kama Venya Keba ambaye nilimtoa Saudia, amekuja Kenya. You've seen what we've done for Venya Keba. She's under Lao. Mtu kama nani? Ni wengi. Mama Ashley, she will be under Lao. Tuhamwe. Life after oppression. Nilimwambia what God is doing on this platform. Nilimwambia my vision for Vote TV. Wacha niwaambie, we haven't even done 1% of what is in my vision. Pastor! Growing every single day. And I repeat, today is my 13th day of fasting, and nimekuja hapa. I only have testimonies on top of testimonies. Those are 4 testimonies. I've given you 4 testimonies in a row. Thank you, Ann Kamau. So kama say, like Pastor Njero is here, he can tell you. So on Monday, Ochina Pastor Njero, we are going to Kayole. Because what we are doing, kumbuka ya kwamba hawa watu ambao, people that have helped, wale ambao nimeinua, wale ambao nimefanyia mambo, these people, they need our support. Kwa hivyo siku for example like now mtu kama Edith, it's not just saying hey tunakufanyishia nyumba, tunakufanyia whatever. These people, they also need prayers. They also need prayers. Because you can listen. If you heal the physical and you don't heal the spirit, you are still broken. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? If you only heal the physical but you don't heal the spirit, you will not go anywhere. Kuna pali utaenda. Welcome to Vote TV, Primetime Show with Nelson Mike Mithamo Muriuki, right here on YouTube, every Monday through Saturday at 9 p.m. Kenyan time. Wacha nikwambie, and this is my testimony here today. The first thing ambayo nafanya si ati inanijenga tu kimwili. Oh man, listen man, I look good, man. I'm glowing, I'm shining, my body, I've cut weight, I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm flexing. Lakini kuna vitu ambazo zinafanyika. And I'm like, this is you, God. And it's nothing to do with my physical or my being smart or being intelligent. No, this is you and only you. This is you and only you. I'm just giving you testimonies today. So me coming on this broadcast and giving 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and seeing what's happening. Awa merudi. Kwanza hiyo story ya Njeri. Not certain ni mtu moja Njeri. They did not let one person go. They let all 10 of them go in that room. Mojira gotire guy. Nikiamka asubuhi, the first message I find in my phone ni Edith ananiambia, Dad, how are you doing? Dad. Edith kuniita baba. Recording a 10 minutes video and talking about it made my soul cry. Ni wangapi wana watch hapa ambao mtu anaamka asubuhi, mtu wa ujui anakuambia, you know what, you're like a father to me. You know what, you're like a mother to me. Niliwaambia aje, being silent is golden. and I've learned my lesson. Zaki Yusuf, you are here. Zaki said 2 days ago, I remember, you said, even in the process of fasting, what you do is make sure you forgive. And then I'm reminded of the last words. Yes, wakiwa pale kwa msalaba alisema aje, forgive them for they don't know what they are doing. Now, if it was me on the cross, the Bible would be reading different, because sasa mimi Bible yangu mngekuwa mnasema Nelson alisema tokware muhero, because you're confused. That's what I would do. Oh, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Mogedomaga Bible. If you got it, Nelson said on the cross. Tokware muhero, for your stupidity, for your foolishness. Or maybe like Kimi will say, Tokware, may God forgive you for being a goofy. Silence is everything. When I tell you guys you have to read books, when I tell you guys you have to read books and expand your knowledge, I mastered the art of silence. Actually, and I can speak even my experience from past relationships that I've had. Let me talk to men here. Let me talk to all men here. Mkwapi wanaume? Let me talk to you. Because even for me, that's a lesson actually about silence. The problem is, like, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, Mose, thank you. Being a man, we have something called ego, right? Like, I have my ego. I have my ego. Whoa, before my ego was here, my ego was above my head. Pastor! Let me call you out. Ego. I'll shred you down like real quick. I'll fix you. I'll put you in your place real quick. And the thing is, like me, I'm very smart with words. So I can, and the fact that being a rapper, I got punchlines. Kwa hivyo, hata ukiwa na either your girlfriend, your fiance, or whatever, your wife, I'm talking to men here. You find because of, the man, you're the person in power, when you call the leader of the house, whatever, we tend to, in our arguments with our women, we always tend to try to scream and yell. Now, women are very good in screaming. Women are good at that. Ukiwa mwanaume, why did you come late? are good at that. Oh, when it comes to that, they will give it. They're very good at that. Kwanza unafanyiwa hivi kuna wale wakufanya kwanza mimi nikiona mwanamke amesnap kidole hivi they will know blood pressure now go there for 4,679 alafu anakushikia 6 sione kadidha tuamue. That's how women, hiyo ni nature ya wanawake. That's how they are built. So you as a man, you'd be like, yo, what you telling me, man? What you trying to tell me, man? What you talking about? Man, like, but stop being a goof. So you get on the same level because you're trying to stand up and thump your chest. I'm the man in the house. Man, be like, man, I pay bills up here, man. What you talking about, man? Check the light bill lately, huh? Check out the rent went. The rent went up. I'll pay the rent of this house. Take care of my kids. Doing all this stuff, whatever. Now that's the man. Sasa umeingia your department. Na mwanamke yuko hapa kwa department. Anyo ile. Let me tell you something. Hakuna pale mtapelekana. And in my lesson, being a man, the best thing you can do, and men, just listen to me. Men, just listen to me. Just be quiet. It will drive them even more crazier. Kunyamaza sio weakness. That's the one mistake people make. They think just because you're silent, you're weak. Just be quiet. Look at people. Just be quiet. Naambianga aje hapa, naambianga zile miswaki walikuwa wanapiga nazo, zile miswaki walikuwa wanatumia jana, leo ziko market, naziuza. Ikomi. Bei yako hingawira. Bei yako hingawira. Am I a public figure? Yes, I'm a public figure. Being a public figure there's a price that comes with it. There's a price tag that comes with it. Like I said, Leon nimeanza this broadcast today. Today I'm giving testimony after testimony after testimony after testimony. I've given you 6 testimonies in 49 minutes. Being silent doesn't mean you're weak. Who am I talking to today? Thank you, Jen, for adding one element. Kumbuka, a woman speaks 20,000 words a day. Welcome, Teresia. Show ya leo ni poa sana. And that's why you hear me talking about, do you know something I learned? And I'm going to say this again. I'm very allergic to negative energy. I'm allergic to it. So I cut it off. I mastered the art of cutting it off. In 50 minutes and 26 seconds, I've given you 6 testimonies. 6. That's Jamaliza Bado, because I got more coming. I'm going to continue telling you on this broadcast. On June 12th, mlikuwa hapa, niliwaambia aje, hey, kwa sababu kuna fasting inakuja 28th. Mimi nikawaambia aje, I will start fasting before 28th. Who makes the loudest noise? Empty vessels. 6 testimonies in 51 minutes and 29 seconds. Usiniulize, am I surprised? No, because I'm seeing the fruits of the sacrifice. Mungu anakuambia tu, you know what, Nelson? Wewe utawera. Fanya kazi, Nelson. Aren't a deal now. When I wake up in the morning and I'm seeing people who are calling me father, dad. When I wake up in the morning and I see people telling me, Nelson, imagine, thank you for kwale ulifanya, tumerudi sisi wote nyumbani. All of us, 10 of us tumerudi nyumbani. When I wake up in the morning and I see people telling me, yo, my sister, yo, amekuja nyumbani juzi. Thank you, Nelson. When I put a story on my page and I say, I'm making a public appeal that the office takes care of Linda Musembi and make sure she comes back in the office. And then at the end of that same day, napata audio kutoka kwa Mwarabu kwa office akisema, we will take care of Linda. Don't, guys. Silence is the best weapon. Silence is golden. I mastered the art of silence. But don't underestimate and think my silence is weakness. It's exactly the opposite. All of those testimonies on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Yule yote ambayo yuko hapa. And I'm going to speak to you. And nikuambie hivi. Don't look at your challenges. Focus on God. Don't look at challenges and focus on God. Today I'm reminded it's exactly 2 months since I quit my job, since I walked away from my job. To focus on my purpose and to walk in my purpose. Na niwaambie hivi, I haven't lacked a thing. I'm more happier. Ile furaha niko nayo, the peace I have surpasses any human understanding. It's 2 months, Kimi. Mulikuwa hapa nikiwa, people thought I was joking. Lakini wacha niwaambie, and this will be a testimony for another day because I can cry about it. Niwaambie hivi, yale Mungu ananifanyia, yale zile milango naona Mungu akifungua, mulikuwa hapa. I've seen mulikuwa hapa nikiwasomea barua ya Nelson, tuma bank account details because we want to start a partnership with VOTV. Barua ilikuwa kwa email. The email was here for 6 days. Hata sikuwa nimeiona. It's not me, ni Mungu. Nimeanza VOTV podcast on Thursday. I launched the podcast on Thursday. I was like, yo, this is on my bucket list. I'm gonna do this. It's been actually in my affirmations, launching VOTV podcast. I launched VOTV podcast on Thursday. I put the first episode on Thursday night. Then on Friday morning, I'm getting an email. Oh, by the way, Nelson, thank you very much for launching your podcast. Now your podcast has been monetized. Monetized already in 24 hours. God, it's happening already. Focus on God. Mimi hiyo ndio message yangu ya leo. I'm not a preacher, but I'm a speaker, but I know. And Pastor Njero, thank you very much kwa sababu ulipoanza hiyo story ya fasting, I thought about it because I've never fasted before. Sijafanya fasting before. And I said I will take the challenge. Today is my 13th day. Nidirona Maria Gayareka. Naona yale Mungu anafanya. Na yale Mungu atazidi kufanya. That's my testimony from you to you, my brother. From me to you, my brother. Thank you for opening up my eyes. Because mimi nilisema by the way, mimi sitakojea mpaka June 28. Nilimwambia, si mlikuwa hapa? Si mlikuwa hapa? VOTV family. Nilimwambia hapana, I won't wait. Wacha nianze kupractice mapema. Every day I wake up, there's just something new happening. There's something new happening. There's a new testimony. Let me tell you another story. Hii kwanza imehappen hata before niingia live stream. Thank you, Rebecca Manjiro. Before niingia live stream. Selena Cheng, welcome. Nice to see you. Before niingia live stream, nikapata message Facebook. Nelson, can you please inbox me your WhatsApp number? I'm like, okay, I WhatsApp the number. Msichana akajiintroduce. And Gasheni, by the way, Gasheni, I told you, call me yesterday after the live stream. Nugo tuweke episode, tufanya episode yako ya VOTV podcast ya Monday. Don't make me wait now. Ndio uongea na wasichana wetu about entrepreneurship and opportunities that they can build and create while they are still working in Gulf. Hata kama wamesacrifice. You talk to them. I want them to hear. This is VOTV. This is not It is VOTV. We build people here. We inspire people here. We encourage people here. We uplift those who have been broken. We do it here. Tuhamwe. So anyway, akantumia a message. So tukaingia WhatsApp. Akanambia, hey Nelson, I have 2 friends, and now we'll get to this topic here, kwa sababu hii topic sijaongea hii topic before. Ni topic nimeona imekuwa watu wakiongea kwa mitandao. So there you go. And I'll keep on talking about the testimonies I want to tell you about. Ni mtu ambaye alini inbox leo. I don't know this person. I don't know who she is, but then we started the conversation. Akaanza akanambia, Nelson, so apparently our 2 friends went to Saudi a few months ago. Jana, we decided to check on them only for one to tell us alikemboi. Andikeni hapo alikemboi. Motia deke. I repeat, hii story imekuwa ikiongelelewa. I heard about it. Hata kuna watu walikuwa hapa na comment kwa live stream. I never paid this story any mind. But I want to show you how God brings things 360. Then she wrote, the reason to Kemboi is on this audio I'm going to send you. Can I play it now? Be patient. Ni audio pengine mmesikiza, but I'll play this audio here for the first time.
Utapelekwa airport nikishapanda tu. Haya, ni basi. Hiyo kweli mimi nasema ni ukweli.
Oh, sorry. So I repeat, the reason to Kemboi is on this audio I'm going to send you.
Lakini mimi siwezi kutia shaka kwa inaweza kuwa ni urongo. Kulingana na chenye mimi niliona ile last week, nitaamini ni ukweli. Hiyo last week mimi nilisema na uhondo, but yani ni uhondo na sijui ni umbea ama uhondo, I don't know. But iko hivi, last week kuna family friend wa huyu mama, kwa mama kirafiki yake, waga tuenda huko kupeleka watoto kuogelea kwa hizo swimming pool hizo. Sasa ile nyumba kuna Mkenya. Yule Mkenya na kama wiki 3 pale sai. Sasa waga tukienda tuwaongea tuanene. Maana mimi tabia yangu waga nikiona ngozi nyeusi mpaka nitakuongelesha nikuulize watoka wapi. Sasa nilivyomjua alikuwa ndiye ana wiki. Tuka-exchange na namba tukawa tunaongea. Sasa hiyo last week ilikuwa kitu Wednesday. Tulipeleka watoto kuogelea. Huyu kijana wangu mkubwa, kulikuwa na huyu rafiki yake madam, alikuwa na birthday party. Alikuwa yamfanyia kijana wake. Sasa si hawa vijana ndo wakaalikwa. Tukaenda. Tukakaa pale, watoto wanaogelea. Huyo mama mwenye mtoto wake alikuwa yafanywa birthday, naye alikuwa amekaa tu hapo kwa nini na kiti, yuangalia vile watoto wanaswim. Cha ajabu wenye ile nyumba hawakuwa. Kukawa kuna mfanyakazi na hapo ndani kuna mtoto mwingine wa kike hivi kierere sana. Sasa huyu akayomwambiaga huyu Mkenya eti dali shufi. Sasa huyu msichana akaja akaniambia ati Karo, mtu akikwambia dali nini? Naambia basi hilo yakuita. Naambia basi huyu mtoto toka nije hapa day 2 alianza kuniambia hivyo kila siku, na your time kama hao wenye nyumba hawako ndoga yaniambia hivyo, na mimi uoga siendi. Nikamwambia basi yakwambia nini, uende uone. Yakwambia uende uone. Haya, akaja huyo mtoto, akaja mpaka penye tulikuwa tumesimama na huyo msichana. Nikampa moyo, nenda ukaone. Huyo mtoto akaniambia nani kam? Twashikana na huyu Mkenya twaenda, na kuambia fridge kwenye kumejaa makuku. Hiyo fridge kubwa ni kuku peke yake. Huyo mtoto akafungua, kabla afungue akaenda akazima kamera ya hii jikoni. Akazima kamera. Kuzima kamera akaja akafungua fridge. Yasema shufi same hiyo. Alitoanisha kuku na kuambia kufika tu limpata msichana amekauka hapo ndani. Msichana mweusi amekauka hapo ndani, yani mpaka amekaa sijui kama nini. Yani nilishtuka mpaka mkojo ikawa inatoka yenyewe. Ushawahi kutokwa na mkojo bila kuhisi kuwa wasikia mkojo? Mkojo ulikuwa watoka yenyewe hivi na tetemeka. Huyu mwenzangu yeye vile alipiga nduru na katoka mbio. Kutoka mbio alienda kimoja, akarudi mpaka ofisini. Kama alienda polisi ndio akapeleka ofisi sijui. Alitoka na simu yake peke yake, alikimbia. Nikitoka kule ndani, yani natetemeka na mkojo kila mahali. Yani ile wasiwasi yenye niko nayo, mpaka yule rafiki yake madama akaniuliza, kwani kuna nini? Nikamwambia hamna kitu, nasikia tu vibaya. Nikamtext madamu wangu amwambie driver aje anichukue anipeleke nyumbani, nimejikojolea. Akacheka akaniuliza eti you are not serious Caroline, waniambia umejikojolea? Nikamwambia kwa nini? Nikamwambia alikuwa nakohoa, maana by the time nilikuwa nakohoa. Nikamwambia nilikuwa nakohoa, na nikamwambia hii baridi ya nini imefanya nikakohoa sana.
So hii story nimeona kwa mitandao kadhaa. Maiti imepatikana chini ndani ya freezer, alafu ilikuwa imefunikwa na kuku. So huyu msichana akaandikia Naomi, the one ambaye from Thika ambaye aliandika, akaniambia the reason to Kemboy is this audio I'm gonna send you. Nikasikiza audio, but then alinitumia audio 3. Now hii historia kwamba kuna Mkenya ambaye alipatikana ndani ya freezer, ameuliwa, amefunikiwa na kuku. Now started ringing in my head. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So niko na all the information hapa kwa inbox. Nimetumiwa. And we spoke, tukaongea back and forth what I was thinking about it. We need to really get at the bottom of this. Akasema we'll do it. But then comes now the closure of my testimony. Msichana akanambia, hey, by the way, Nelson, najua familia yako Thika. I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, I know your family. So, in that communication, turns out she knows my family in Thika. But then, comes now the closure of my testimony. Akanambia, and in the future, if you need any help from this end, always feel free to let me know. Maybe a representation somewhere, or if you need your team to be ferried somewhere. Ochi siko hapa. Pastor Njero siko hapa. Siku na hizi all these other places, all these places tumekuwa tukienda. This person who reached out to me today, akajitolea, akasema kama kuna pahali your team wants to be taken to, I can drive them. Let me know. I'm here for you. Testimonies. That's testimony number 7 in 1 hour 13 minutes. Na hiyo story ya msichana ambaye tunaambiwa aliuliwa na alikuwa amewekwa ndani ya freezer. We'll get to the bottom of this because I also nimepata information ya kwamba hao Arabu walishikwa. But remember me, I have to do, I need 100,000% authentication before I put the story up. But then, on this same day, I get another testimony. Nani anakumbuka nikisema ya kwamba the change in Saudia haitaanzia Kenya, itaanzia Saudi Arabia. Who remembers me saying that here on this prime time show? Who remembers me saying the change in Saudia haitaanzia Saudia? As Kenya, nilisema itaanzia Saudia. Who remembers me saying? From nowhere, this person sent me this information today, and it's for the first time. I don't know this person, sijui ni nani, sijui ni nini, lakini akanitumia a press report that was actually today in the Saudi newspaper. Can I read this for you? Kama unajua, kama kuna mtu ambaye ana watch broadcast ambaye yuko hapa na ni Kemboi, tafadhali nisikize. Kama kuna mtu ambaye ana watch broadcast ambaye ni runaway in Saudi Arabia, unisikize sahi. And when I talk about when I talk about Kemboys and runaways, I'm referring wale watu ambao walitoroka kwa sababu walikuwa napitia changamoto. Those are the ones that I identify. Kama ulitoroka kwenda kuinua miguu kucheza ligi ya Messi na Ronaldo, you are on your own. But still, I get this message. E-message ilikuwa, but no. It was published yesterday, June 23rd, kwa gazeti ya Saudia. Can I read this for you? Can I read this for you? Nigetha mwitekie maria tureka haha. Maria tureka haha. Gotire kindu kimwe kirorira. Yale ambayo tunafanyia hapa, kuna kitu ambacho kinapotea. Let me read this, and also I will take some time to translate kwa sababu ni mo we kwe hadoka na hada mitapo in the please nyodo warudoko. But this was published yesterday in the Saudi Arabian newspaper. It says, topic, Saudi Arabia runaway status can be rectified without employer's consent. Call your neighbor, call your grandfather, call your grandma, call everybody, bring them here. Nimesema, today is a day of testimonies. In 1 hour, 17 minutes, I'm now reading the 8th testimony for me for the day. And this came in here today. I repeat, the headline of the newspaper article said, runaway status can be rectified without employer's consent. Riyadh. The Saudi Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development, also known as MHRSD, has issued a circular allowing the cancellation of runaway notification against foreign workers without the consent of the employer who had reported it. Can someone write there in capital letters, in caps, andika cancellation? And who said this? The Saudi Ministry of Human Resources and Social Development. Nani ameelewa hiyo part? The Deputy Minister for Labor Affairs, Abdul Majid Al-Rashidi, pointed out that the cancellation process could be carried out only after several conditions were met. No, this is not the Ministry of Labor in Kenya. This is the Deputy Minister for Labor Affairs in Saudi Arabia. Who am I talking to? Nani anaelewa? Nani ameelewa yale ambayo nimeongea hapa? Sasa kutafsiri, unapata ya kwamba, na nyinyi mnajua, tuseme unapitia shida, na ukipitia shida unapata ya kwamba tumesema wasichana wasitazame kifo na macho. Kama ofisi imekataa kukusaidia, kama polisi wamekataa kukusaidia, unapata mtu amekemboi. Sasa ukikemboi unabukiwa kama runaway, sindio? So your status, yule kafiri anasema ulitoroka. Na ndio unapata kuna watu wengi sana ambao wako na shida, kwa sababu mtu akitaka kutoka kwa nchi kusafiri kutoka Saudia arudi nyumbani, unapata lazima yule kafiri ambaye alikuwa amekuandika afanye nini? Assign. Tuhamwe. So this new status sio lazima kafiri wako akusainie, so your runaway status can be cancelled without kafiri having to give the consent ikansoliwe, kwa sababu hiyo runaway lazima kafiri akue kafiri ndio alikuwa kona the last word. But now what's happening here ni kwamba there are several conditions that have to be met. Nitafanya hivi because it's a long article. For example, I can give an example. Wanasema the runaway notification can be cancelled if kuna conditions. The status of the employer's facility is shown as non-existent. In the event that the status of the facility is under process and the employer has not opened another file for the facility within a period not exceeding 30 days from the date of placing the file. So all these conditions, nitakuja kwa sababu leo there are things I want to touch on today, but we will touch on these conditions. Lakini today, something has happened, not in Kenya, but in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, that was not expected. So your runaway status can be rectified without the employer's consent. Mambo the conditions that has to be met, that will be a discussion next week. Tuhamwe. Those who are tuned in, welcome to Vote TV Primetime Show right here on YouTube. I'm your host, Nelson Mike Muriuki. Also, don't forget right now, we also have the Vote TV podcast, both on Anchor FM and Spotify. I'll put the links in the description. Kesho tuko na church service as usual, and tomorrow I'm reminded Pastor Eko Apostle kesho ni Sunday. My sister Silva Aboli, welcome, all the way in Belgium. Miri Peshke, Germany is in the building. Kesho ni Sunday. Niwaambie hivi. By the way, thank you very much. Tomorrow we'll be having our 7th Sunday service. Mose, I'll get on that. Now, Ngoja Angeline. Nataka Njero atukonfirmie. And then there's something. I'll then get to the comment here. My brother Mose. Ako wapi Njero? Okay, can we confirm 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. kesho? You there?
You there?
Okay, wewe Likemboi. Leo ule. Kesho wanaingia saa ngapi service?
Service itaanza ni kama kawaida tu, itakuwa ni saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Okay, sawa. So guys, tomorrow, our Sunday service tomorrow kwanzia, starting from 3 p.m. until 4 p.m. Nyinyi wote be here. 3 p.m. until 4 p.m. Okay, sawa. Niko hodera. Mumesikia? Tomorrow, our Sunday service, and by the way, thank you. Tomorrow we'll be having our 7th Sunday service. That's amazing. $3 p.m. 3 p.m. Kenyan time, watu wakuwe hapa. Kuna kitu Mose amesema. Na niliwaambia hivi. Vote TV si ati tu nimuone face ya Nelson. I want all of you to be showing up for the service if you have time. But you must commit and dedicate and have time. Because when Pastor Njero is doing the Sunday service, I realize your numbers are low. Jackie, because this week nimefanya the whole week, nimefanya from Monday all the way. I had too much to cover this week. So don't worry about it. Next week we'll get back on our regular schedule. Mose waambie, Mose amesema watu wakujangi church. Why are the numbers less on when we having a Sunday service? Why? Kujeni. Come and join Pastor Njero. The moderators are there. I'm there. I'm watching what's happening. Girodi. If I'm not wrong, kuna mtu amenitumia message ya kwamba kuna wimbo amenitumia to be played tomorrow. That's I think, was it, who sent me the song? Who sent me the song? Someone sent a song to be played tomorrow on tomorrow Sunday service. So nitatumia, I'll forward that to Pastor Njero. Because wengi wako job. Ja, Mary, ich kann das nachgucken, aber nachher. Ich kann deine Nachricht jetzt nicht lesen, weil... Verstehst du? Ich kann die Nachricht nur lesen, wenn ich ja fertig bin. So let me actually do a registered check. Who's coming? Ama Ebu, okay, what do I vote? Maybe it's the timing ambao si mzuri. Dikoni, Mose yuko hapa. Ochi akina Ochi wako. Let me ask a question. Is it going to be better? Is it going to be better if we tukifanya Sunday service 8 p.m. jioni? Okay. Your friend ameingia. So, I've asked the question, is it better tufanye 3 p.m. ama tufanye 8 p.m. tomorrow? I want you to vote. $3 p.m. or 8 p.m. Can we vote? Okay, 3 p.m. 10. Okay, 3 p.m. Okay, inakaa 3 p.m. Okay. 3 p.m. mpaka 4 p.m. tomorrow. Okay, sawa. Bila nimeona wanasema wako busy na wako TikTok twerking. So 3 p.m. tomorrow. No, 8 p.m. is for midweek service. Yeah, so we keep it like that. So tomorrow I'm happy, I'm excited. Chico, then you can watch repeat. 3 p.m. itaka. Leave it at 3 p.m. Sylvie, if you miss the live stream, then you can watch the repeat. That's fine. So 3 p.m. stays. Jane, yes, you can watch the replay. Guys, don't take this thing. Na nitawaambia hivi. Kuna especially nyinyi ambaye tunapigania. Mose amesema aje? Mose amesema Dikoni amesema mfanye working morning Monday mpaka Saturday. Sunday 3 p.m. kuja church. I like that. Yeah. 3 p.m. tomorrow. So I want to see the large numbers on Sunday. Because I've realized that. Okay? Because if I be having, when I'm running my primetime shows, I'm seeing all the way. We go up to 100, 110, 120, 100 or whatever at the same damn time. But then I'm seeing on Sundays, it's like the numbers are different. Na niliwaambia hivi. Najua pia nimespoil watu sana. Kama watu wa Moshaka. It's not a must you see Nelson face. Kakware. This is a platform. In the future, you could be joining in and I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna give an example. For the primetime show today, it's gonna be Kimi. So if you come here and you find Kimi doing what Kimi is doing, then you just stay there and you participate. Lakini watu waliharibiwa. And he was spoiled. A father who has spoiled his children. Oh my goodness. Nere soni. Mwaikira goko no nere soni. Odare kuo okoima. Crazy, man. I want people to be here, and I'm gonna say this again. This is about what we are doing here is more than what you can see with your eyes. And don't take this thing lightly, especially when it comes to repairing these broken spirits. You can't fix only the physical. If you fix the physical and your spirit is broken, you're wasting your time. I repeat, if we just fix our physical and we forget to fix our spiritual, we are fixed. We are done. We are wasting our time. We are wasting our time. Now, I want zile vitu ambazo tunafanya kwa hii platform are things which are building, which are going to build us. That's why I want to have, like, especially with the podcast and also here on YouTube, actually, because I will also be doing episodes. I'll be bringing episodes of the podcast right here on YouTube, but ni kujenga watu hapa, my friend. Nataka hapa kuja hapa tunaongea vitu zingine. I always keep on telling you, I want us to engage in different conversations. Msiwe kama watu hizi burukengeza TikTok kila wakati hapo wamekaa hapo na just wasting their time. No one is bringing any content that can actually build and make a difference in your life. Come there, teach something. Come there, bring information that can build the people. So you find at Vote TV, you have all of that. No, I'm focused. I'm chill. See what I'm talking about? Build the mind. Build the mind. Like now, I can ask you a random question. Which book are you reading right now? I'm asking a question. Which book are you reading right now? Watch. Which book are you reading right now? Babeka boy! The Matilda. Which book is that? Driving school. Come on, man. The Secret. Jonathan Jockey is reading Wanjakoya book. That's Wanjakoya has a book. Mary Peshka anasoma kitabu ya driving. That's what I'm talking about. Kawaki wa woko. Kumenya maso. Let me go back here. Dorcas Rono. Dorcas amechukua the chapter I always talk about, Habakkuk 2:2. That's the book she's reading. Dorcas. Teresia Waja, First Samuel. Yes, there you go. Okay, so let me so let me repeat the question. I repeat, the answer is no one is reading books here. Few people are reading books. Okay. Yeah, Kimi, umemess kila kitu, umesema Matilda by someone else. Sasa ni relax, chill out. Niko nyitanile woko. Books. I've spoken about books and how you can build your knowledge. Na hata nyinyi ambao muko Gulf. I've told you there are all these platforms where you can because YouTube has free audiobooks that you can read and you can listen to. Listen to audiobooks. Ukifanya kazi, just get your headphones and just be listening and taking notes and writing notes. Read one chapter of a book a day. Build yourself, my sisters. Which podcast are you listening to? Which webinar you signed up to? Rebecca, take it out. Take it out. What my blood pressure high and the high your moving. Today is a good day of testimonies. Read books, folks. To which book are you reading? I know. Yes, the book is called the Bible. You read the Bible, but apart from the Bible, read other books that can to increase knowledge. Bible kusoma is mandatory. That's part of your life. That's part and parcel of your life. Talk about other books that can give you knowledge. Sign up for webinars. Go ahead and learn a new skill. That's what I want on VoTV. Like now before I tune in, because you know you guys are like me. If you want to listen, whoever want to be my future wife, you better be good in stocks. Okay? I can talk about stocks for ages. Stocks, cryptocurrency, understanding how this technology is growing up, the ETFs and the NFTs, and understand how the world is changing. Those are the kind of, what you know, my fellow brothers and sisters. That's the kind of information I want to bring on this platform. The question is, are you ready for it? Are you ready for that kind of content that I'm gonna bring on this platform? So that if I'm talking about, hey, guys, do you know why? Listen, the oil prices, the gas prices are so high, the oil prices are so high right now. So if you are in the trading industry, which are the best stocks you can invest your money in? Are you ready for that kind of, are you prepared for that kind of conversation? I'm learning and educating myself about the NTFs, because the NTFs right now in America are crazy. This is another pathway that has opened up for investments and understanding how NTFs work and seeing who is in that marketplace. Are you prepared for that kind of a conversation? Oh, you know what? Listen, man, Elon Musk bought Twitter. Okay, fine. So Elon Musk bought Twitter, fine, which means right now, what impact is that going to have on the Tesla stock, or if you want to put the money on the Tesla stock, and what is the future of the company in about 10, 25 years to come? Why did the richest man in the world buy Twitter? Not for money. Those are the kind of conversations I want to be bringing on this platform. Not just about Waigoro na Waitito na sijui walikufa na huu walikufa na huu walinuliwa na huu walinyanduliwa na sijui nini. You're scared of information. Are your mindset? And actually, let me take these minutes to give you some information. What will make you stand out is your mindset and nothing else. Your mindset is everything. Your mindset is your net worth. Your mindset, is your mindset. Can you go in a room and sit with billionaires and multi-millionaires and sit down and have a conversation about whatever they're talking about? Talk about business, talk about investments, talk about companies. Can you be in that room? Can you be in that room? Do you know how it breaks my heart? Kama say tunaongea kizungu ama kama say vile nilikuwa nasomea story ya the new law for Saudia ya runaways, and someone is like, mtu anasema hiyo gedhogo hiyo kizungu ni mingi to translate here. Guys, do you know how it breaks my heart? Na siwaambii hivyo na ubaya. Kwa sababu kumbuke ya kwamba kuna watu ambao wameenda kufanya kazi hiyo Saudia, hata contract hawakusoma, hata wajui mpaka vile contract yao imesema. Our people, why do we perish? We perish because of lack of knowledge and not because of lack of money. But because ukuja ukaambiwa kwamba utalipwa shilingi 20,000, that's all you hear. The only thing you hear ni ukiambiwa kwamba utapanda ndege. Oh my goodness, I'm from a village, mimi sijapanda ndege, so I'll go and just get in the plane and go. And then you go there, take all the brokenness, take all the weight, angia marabumbaya, and now there you are. Umelipiwa passport, umelipiwa medical, umefanywa nini, contract tu kusoma, umeingia kwa Mwarabu anakuambia I owe you. You start making the same mistake of saying I want to go back home. Who am I talking to right now? Like, you find it you're so comfortable saying, igedoko, irusugu, ikizugu ni mimi, and you wonder why they are taking advantage of people in my country. Who am I speaking to? You don't like having the truth. I will tell you the truth. The number one reason we have in Gulf is illiteracy. Ongeza volume. Can I start pressing your blood pressure points? Blood pressure ndio ipande kidogo mweze mwanzo ginya wesi train murashi kila makola magoro ine onatinjo hero. And then I see all these lost sheep. I see them. They think they're in Hollywood. Just because you can switch on your camera and be on TikTok and shake your ass for 5 seconds. and you think that's cool. Why don't you open up your TikTok and maybe start talking about, educate us. Talk to us about a new skill. Misi wafichi. Matako tumeona, tumechoka. Hane toboe kire. Diko ni mweko. Iko wapi diko niko hapa. Aposto do kegoko. Start checking something else. Now, by the way, it's an easy commercial break. It's part of this broadcast. Matako tumeona tumeshiba. Shake kichwa. Utuambia zile akili. Utuambia shake akili. Shake kichwa utuambia man. Aka hizi akili ziko hapa mwezi maliza. Hii kichwa whatever. Give us knowledge, man. Give us knowledge. Tumeboeka. Mushkila. I'm going to give it to you. That's what you call being cool? That's being cool? Oh, just because you got 16 likes on a booty shaking video? That's cool? Well, no, and then you wonder when I wake up in the morning and I post a video on my Facebook page and people are watching a video of a young girl anatingiza, akoko akitingiza ameshikilia mimba na kwa mwarabu, and you sit there and you quack 600, 700 comments in 2 hours. We perish because of lack of knowledge. Not because of lack of money. And I feel so sad for our sisters, especially Nyambomko girl. I feel so sad when for example, actually, to be honest with you, I don't even go on TikTok. I was giving it up, and that's going to be part of our discussion next week. I was telling you, again, even here yesterday, on Fox News, there was a big documentary about how America is doing all it can from the legislation perspective to ban TikTok in America. Now, that's a story for another day. But now, okay. Wala ambao mko Gulf. Wala ambao mko Gulf na mko TikTok. I guarantee you, 99% of all TikTok accounts ukizienda Neorimo. But then you have this culture, they think it's cool, like it's a cool thing. Man, listen, man. If you wanna go there and shake your ass, shake that ass and bring some knowledge and bring some dollars in this house. Bring knowledge, man. Bring something that people can build on. Kitu naweza jenga mtu. So Mrs. Kangi vizuri mtu akiniambia ati sijui kizungu nini. No. You know what? If you cannot speak English, or if you cannot read English, or if you have problem reading English, go on YouTube and start doing English classes for free. Learn something new. Kama yes, ukiwa shule kulikuwa na shida ama whatever happened in your background, fine. But you got YouTube. You can be saying, you know what, nitakuwa nafanya 45 minutes za lesson ya English leo kwa YouTube. Kwa hivyo niingie hapa, I type learning English on YouTube. Ukitype hapo, you'll get so many channels. And you can then learn English. But the problem is you're used to saying, oh, kizungu, just like everybody else. And then you remain stupid and foolish like everybody else. Kuja ya America. Ukuja uongea kizungu ya pale River Road. See how you're going to survive in this country. Uliza Meripeshke. Go to Germany. When they won't get broken German, see what you will go through in that country. Go to France. Go to Sweden. Ukienda kwa Mwarabu, lanki Arabu. Mtu amekaa kwa Mwarabu for over 1 year anasema hii Kiarabu sisikiangi. Why? How comes? You can educate yourself. Wapa. You can. We perish because of lack of knowledge. And yet here we are every day. Jeneza imeletwa. How many guests nimewaletea hii wiki kwa hii platform? Can we go through them? How many guests just this week? How many guests have you seen? Let's run the numbers. Ninaambianga to only at Vote TV. How many guests have I brought on this platform this week? Na wameongea na nyinyi hapa. We've cried, tumesikia, tumelia. How many? Just this week. Leo ni Sato. Write me some names hapo. Write me some names. Write me some names how za guest ambao nimeleta hapa this week. Thank you, Angeline. Edith, thank you. Nani mwingine? Let's go through this thing. Nani mwingine? Oh, mulisau. Oh, okay. I see. So you only remember Edith? And I got some poor students here, man. Name one other guest. Name the guest I'm going to let up this week. Just this week alone. Lima Joshua. Lima Joshua, Edith, Mama Ashley. No, the demand. Now, Sistake, and Lilian was here. No, if you work in a house where they speak English, yeah, that's easy for you. Bill her. Then fine, that's fine. Meripeshka ako hapa. We are German citizens. Do you think unaweza patiwa German citizenship kama Kijerumani uongee kama Mjerumani? Meripeshka, you're here. Do you think? And for me just to leave Kenya niende Germany, I had to learn German nikiwa Kenya. So what I did is, after I graduate high school, after kutoka high school, nilienda Goethe Institute directly kusoma Kigerman, so that I can get the certificate, ndio nichukuliwa University Germany. Mary Peshka, you're here. Now we are giving you examples. Mjerumani ataki kujua umetoka wapi. You have to speak their language, how they speak it, their pronunciation, their enunciation. Everything they do, you have to speak it like that. Even they expect you to speak better. Try and speak a broken German to Germans and see how they will laugh at you. But you have to a Gulf, remember, there are other countries in the world, eh? No, it's not your Gulf peke yake. Sio kwa Marabu peke yake. Jane has a Kamba guy. That's a different story for another day. Atakusengenya tu hapo tu na ujui. Who am I talking to? Msifikia ati dunia mzima tu ni kwa Mwarabu tu peke yake, my friend. Talk to us who have been in other countries and understand why we come from their perspective. Na mjanga hatu, ile kizungu na mjanga hapa ni kizungu nime-degrade. Ask people who have wamekuwa wakisikia when I'm talking on the phone or when I'm out there and they call me and I'm somewhere talking to Americans, we speak different. Because ukiwa, you have to speak like them, walk like them, eat like them. And that's how you beat the system. Wapo nasema, oh, sijui Kiingereza, oh, sijui Kiarabu, nini. Whatever, man, come on, man. Where's my sister from ambayo iko Belgium? Where is Sylvie? Weko? Uko wapi Sylvie? Sylvie is in Belgium. That's a French territory. Kwanza, French people, they're even more proud of their language than anything else. I used to have problems anytime I go to Belgium or I go to Paris. I used to have problems because when I'm a black person, they expect me to automatically be speaking French. So I'll be somewhere, they'll be like, oh, parlez français, monsieur. And I'm like, no. You can't survive in a French country. Sylvie, you're here. You can't survive in Belgium with English. Come on, man. You speak the language of the land, how they speak it. I repeat. Do you know what we call it in Germany? We call it akzentfreies Deutsch. Du musst akzentfreies Deutsch sprechen, which means you have to speak the language without the accent. Now, for you, ambao mko huko, especially my fellow Kenyans who are outside America, when we speak the way we speak English, mnasema ni kutwang. It's not twanging. We speak English how we speak English in this country. You can put me in any room with anyone and I will be able to handle my conversation. Put me the Black American, with the Spanish, with the white American, Southern American, American. I can take me to Texas. I can handle them easy. Knowledge. This is what your skill is what will open doors for you. Hata mimi nikapa na America nimwambia, yes, I'm here with the career. Yes, my things are in the booty. Yes, I was going there. I came here. I took up. I rose up, and everything was very clear. Mu America akororo kanata we mukoroki. I've seen people here struggle and being looked down upon and being thrown in some corners of being illiterate because they cannot speak the English language like the Americans. Na kwanza Americans atakufanya madharau kwanza ile tu unaona. Kwanza Black Americans, like, because more like Black Americans, they have like their accents are different. And then I was telling you, so I'm giving you lecture 1-on-1 because this is the truth. Kwanza Black Americans, like, because Black Americans, they speak English different than white Americans. So when you be talking to them, you be like, yo, whatever, man, what's going on, my brother, man, what's going on? What's crack-a-lacking, man? Let's go get some food, man. What you gotta get for dinner today, man? I gotta go get some ribs, get myself some crab cake or whatever, get a side of whatever. That's how you speak. It's not twanging. I speak English how they speak English in the land. My sister Sylvia Mbayuko, Belgium, when she goes somewhere, you're going to these offices, going to these public places, whatever, you have to communicate in the French language like how they communicate the language in the land. My sister Mary Peschke, when we are in Germany, egal wo du bist, du musst die Sprache beherrschen. Perfekt. Du musst die Sprache perfekt beherrschen. Du musst die Sprache perfekt beherrschen. Schriftlich und mündlich. Die erwarten, dass du deren Sprache sprichst. Genau wie die Deutschen. Für die ist es scheißegal, wo du herkommst. Ob du aus Kenia kommst, egal ob du aus Kongo kommst, aus Südafrika, aus Nigeria, das spielt keine Rolle. Wenn du da sitzt, wenn du in Deutschland bist, du musst Deutsch sprechen. Und für diese Leute, es spielt keine Rolle. Es spielt keine Rolle, wo du herkommst. Es spielt keine Rolle, wie deine Kultur heißt. Für die, es ist scheißegal. Ich wiederhole es. Du musst deine Sprache perfekt beherrschen. Tu hamwe. Tu hamwe. Tu hamwe. Zaki, in Deutschland. Es spielt keine Rolle. I went to a German university. You think they cared whether you're from Africa or whatever? Do you think they give you German? Do you think you go to a German university and you're going to study in English? Is that what you think? So regardless of where you are, pali ambapo ulipo, make sure you adapt. Speak the language like they speak, walk like they walk, talk like they talk, eat like they eat. Show them you better. Nikienda Kiambu kuona my shosho when I come to Kenya. Shosho ko hana ate, oro hana ate. Rest in peace, shosho. Mokimoni orugire. Gokote, goko kurete, ne kurete, ne muhadete, boy, to adete ko adete mono. Murage dari. People still wonder how comes I still speak Kikuyu perfectly. Alafu napata kakwale kametoka hapa Kenya tu juicy. Kametupata tu hapa. Kameingia tu hapa Reagan Airport hapa tu juicy. Kametupata tu hapa. Kametoka nyumbani kameingia hapa. After kwa igira airport. Ekone kiariganera. Oh yes, I'm Caroline. And you're still shrubbing and your accent is whack and all that stuff. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Na patanga huku. Kamekuja kametoka tu hapa juzi, kametoka tu hapa tu JKA tu juicy tu. Onakala nugaro koko. I'm like, man, come on, man, something is not smelling right. What you got? Nikale kwa Kenya kuna kale karokogo. Neko anyita na. Kuna kale karokogo. Tameingia hapa. Oh, hey, my name is Caroline. I'm from Longai. I'm from Longai. Gakwale. No, the thing is, like, they don't even say it right. Kimi. They don't even say good night, Bilha. They don't even say water. Nobody asks about water. Angusha, man. So you're gonna come here and start acting like you forget where you came from? So you guys, do you see where I'm coming from? Do you see where I'm coming from? Do you unanisikia? You have to adapt to your environment, but also don't forget where you came from. How comes I speak and write Kikuyu perfectly? Perfectly. People get shocked sometimes when I'm speaking English and then I flip to Kikuyu. They're like, God damn it. People always wonder. I'm like, what you thought? Did you check my phone names? Nelson, Mike, Mithamo, Muriuki. But be able to adapt, learn something new, learn a new skill. So now me being in America, now my process is perfecting Spanish so that I can add Nyongeza Spanish kwa my resume. And Spanish is easy. Guys, the message, the moral of the story today, ni ya kwamba, make sure you remember that there is power in knowledge. Knowledge is powerful. And that's going to be one of my concluding messages for the week. As you prepare for next week, as you prepare for tomorrow's Sunday service, kumbuka ya kwamba, kumbuka, my brother, my sister, remember that knowledge is powerful. Muy bien. Learn something new, learn a new skill. Naambianga watu, by the time unamaliza, you finish your day. Before Leo, by the way, Leo before ulale, ask yourself one question. What have I invested in myself today? And write it down. Did I learn something new? Write it down. Not investing in somebody else. Sikufanya mtu mwingine kazi. What have you done what have you invested in yourself? And that's why for me, like, let me give an example. Like for me, give you a simple example. When I wake up every day, the first 2 hours, it's me time. That's when I spoil myself. You know what I mean? Spoil myself. I'll make my coffee. And my day starts with education. I'm gonna make sure I'm watching something educative. Research. My first 2 hours, I invest in myself completely as I'm planning for the rest of the day. Agendas for the day. But the most common thing you'll see me do, once I wake up in the morning, as my coffee is brewing, you'll find me either watching a documentary. You'll find me. I love documentaries. I can watch 90% of what I watch are documentaries because I educate myself also through the documentaries. Like now, before I logged in, the first thing that I was watching about these guys who started investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and how, you know, the whole metaverse technology, and how it's looking forward to how it's changing the world and how it's changing the marketplace. Guys, so that's me. So I start the day by investing knowledge in myself. Before I answer any emails, any inboxes, the hundreds of messages I'm going to be getting by the time I wake up, the day starts with me. I come first. So guys, don't forget that. Make sure, and I'm going to keep on, that's what I'm going to keep on hitting on. And that's what Vote TV is going to be about. Now, unapata najita my YouTubers or whatever, go and see whether if there's anyone who can actually even touch the level of what I'm doing here. None. None. Nobody. None. But promise me you'll learn something new. Learn a new skill. There are ways you can. Uko na smartphone. As long as you can a smartphone and you have something called the internet, make sure you invest, you learn something new. Learn a new skill. Make that your challenge today. And I'll keep on checking. Learn something new. Knowledge is powerful. We are perishing not because of money. We are perishing because of lack of knowledge. So guys, Leon Sato, I'll finish right now. I'll conclude today's primetime show. The testimonies were amazing. Mungu ataendelea kufanya na Mungu ataendelea kutenda. Kesho 3 p.m. tuko hapa church with Pastor Njero. Tomorrow. Na mkumbuke next week, June 28th, in exactly 3 days, tunaanza fasting. Are you guys prepared for it? Me, I'm ready because I've been doing it since June 12th. So najua mwili yangu imeadapt. Mwili yangu imeanza kuzoea. Okay? So be blessed. Yes, abakumbushe. Meripeshke, I'll check your message. I'll also give you a call. And then we take it from there. So the future is looking brighter. The future is looking better. Write it down. Right? My future is looking brighter and my future is looking better. Write that affirmation down. That's the affirmation for the day. Write it down. My future is looking better and my future is looking brighter. Write it down. Write it down as your affirmation for the day. Jane, call me. As soon as I hang up, call me. I repeat, write this down as your affirmation for the day. My future is looking brighter and my future is looking better. Let that be your affirmation and keep on saying it. It's never too late. So let's finish with the grace. The grace of our Lord Jesus Christ and the love of God and the fellowship of the Holy Spirit be with us now and forevermore. Amen. 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 Sawa guys, thank you. Mbarikiwe sana. And like I always say, may you rise, may you shine, may you prosper. May God protect you, protect your families, protect your children, protect your parents, protect your families. Until I see you guys back again on Monday, 9 p.m. right here on Vote TV Prime Time Show. Don't forget to check out the Vote TV podcast. Also right now available on Anchor FM and Spotify. Link I'll put in the description again for you guys. Nina Walombotov. Thank you. Aziz, thank you. I'll see you guys on Monday. Mskanimi sana, but remember, tomorrow, Pastor Njero will be here with our Vote TV Ministry Sunday service. 3 p.m. Kenyan time. God bless you. Peace out.